For 7 relentless days, the flame of hope has burned bright at the main donation centres, the MTV MBC head office in Colombo's Braybrook Place, the Department Broadcasting Centre, the KCC complex in Kandy, and the hub at the Kahaduatta Junction in Galle. In many parts of Sri Lanka, roads are shattered, landslides have swallowed communities, and beloved family members lie buried beneath the earth. For the bewildered and devastated survivors, everything has been torn upside down. Yet, in the face of this despair, scores of people continue to come forward, carrying the lifeline of aid. The Sirasa-Shakthi Sahana Yathra is an epic testament to this compassion.
Everyone is going through a really tough time right now, so we donated some dry rations, clothes, towels, water, whatever way we can help out. So we think that we can help out the nation and want to make this a successful project, and we want to ensure that everyone gets help.
Today, it was further strengthened by the arrival of the Bar Association of Sri Lanka, who brought vital supplies for those affected by the disaster.
The Bar Association of Sri Lanka is very mindful and concerned of the plight of the people, and we are trying to do whatever we can in whatever capacity to support the rebuilding efforts. One of those initiatives was to collect dry rations and essentials through our legal community to hand over to those who are displaced and who are in most difficulty. And that is what we are doing today. As a country, we will certainly come out of this. The Bar Association is very supportive with all the efforts to do so. We will also be getting involved in the necessary process to bring in amendments to the law, necessary regulations to address the present issues. There are courts which are not functioning, there are records which are lost, there are appeal periods which have now passed. So we need to address all of that, similar to what happened during the tsunami and several other crises in the country.
The moment the goods arrive, they are loaded onto convoys and dispatched immediately to those in need. This morning's convoys left to the aid of those stranded in Chilau, Putlam, Hanguranketha and Ududumbara, Kandy. For the 7th consecutive day, the Department Broadcasting Centre was flooded with donors. Today's focus was on reaching those left helpless and stranded in Mahayangana and Kalababa. Aid collected at the Kandy city centre was immediately dispatched to the desperate residents of Ankumbura, Alavatta, Dehivatta and Katagastanna. The convoys also made its way to the Kandaloe estate near Bulatkohopitia. Teams are splitting up, making their way to the furthest reaches. In the Putlam district, the Sirasa-Shakthi Sahana Yathra convoys reached Arachikattua, delivering essential dry rations and supplies to 750 families. In the Badula district, aid finally reached the victims in Uvaparanagama, Maspanna, Alagulla and Valimada. The distribution of dry rations for the displaced did not stop with the sunset. It continued relentlessly throughout last night in villages like Haragama, Mailapitia, Pasgama, Hevavissa and Marasana. This is how relief supplies were distributed to affected communities in the village of Nugathanna in Hunnasgiriya, Ududumbara. The people's contributions, the food, the clothing, the hope are being transported by every means possible: water, land and air. This immense public service is possible only because the Sri Lanka Air Force and the Disaster Management Centre have joined the fight. We must never ever allow the trapped people in areas inaccessible by road to be forgotten. For 7 days, an army of young volunteers has poured out their hearts, working with fierce commitment to ensure every single soul needing refuge is reached. Using the bubble wrap method for robust packing, essential supply bags were rushed from the Sirasa headquarters to the Katunayaka Air Force Base. There, the Air Force took over, loading the aid onto aircraft to be dropped directly into the affected areas. This is more than a relief mission. It is a true service to the nation, and countless volunteers understand the profound value of this historical moment. It is the inescapable truth that without the enormous strength and unwavering solidarity by you, the public, provide, a colossal undertaking of this magnitude would be utterly and painfully impossible.